everyone. My name is Rodney Smith. I'm here with Board Game Geek at SPIEL 2018, and I've been joined by Ronnie Vaubrut of Lookout Games, and you've brought Gingerbread House with you.
Yeah, hello, welcome. Gingerbread House, it's by the same designer as we had Beer Park. So it's full board hoarding. And we have a puzzle game as well, but it's not a puzzle game like Tetris.
Right.
It's a 3D puzzle, and we only have these domino shaped
like
tiles.
Yeah.
And right here in the middle we have our gingerbread we need to build up with our ginger.
Each player would have one of these boards, right?
Right, each player has one of these boards. They're different for each player. And,
Right, here's another example here of a different player board, right?
Yeah. And the target of the game is to, first of all, collect gingerbreads, therefore the name. And by collecting these gingerbreads, we want to trap our fairy tale characters like Cinderella or, here for example. Because all these characters have special requirements on their most favorite gingerbreads.
Sure.
So like Cinderella, she prefers the yellow gingerbreads, Snow White is asking for the red and green gingerbreads. So all the requirements are here on the left-handed side. So how do we get these gingerbreads actually? So we have here our tiles, and by covering any other tile, we receive the corresponding gingerbread. So let's say I place this tile here, I'm now covering a yellow and a red gingerbread, so I take this. And I can use these gingerbreads.
You collect what you cover up, not what's on top, but what you're covering up is what you gain.
Yeah, correct. And afterwards, I just draw another gingerbread tile.
Right.
And now let's say, exactly like this. And now let's say I'm covering here these two tiles as well. So I get a red and a green gingerbread.
Sure.
And now I have the option to cover or to build up a second level already.
Right.
So, like for example, if I would cover this up now, I would get 2 yellow gingerbreads, but since I'm covering 2 of the same kind, I get a third one. So let's say I'm doing this.
Right.
I'm capturing, I'm covering the gingerbread, and now I have sufficient yellow gingerbreads to
Cinderella, she wants that.
To trap Cinderella, right?
Yes.
And therefore we have these little jail tiles.
Sure, yeah.
So now let's say I would cover this one. I would give 4 yellow gingerbreads away, and I will trap Cinderella. At the end of the game, she's worth 4 victory points, like you can see here on the witch hat. And it's also important to cover or to cover all 9 tiles of one level, because then I will receive one of these bonus cards and the bonus tile.
So as soon as these 3 are covered up, you're saying I would take one of these?
Correct. The issue is that there are 9 open slots,
right.
but we have only 2 times 2 tiles, so you need an extra tile anyway. And therefore we have these stairs. And stairs are 1 times, and I can just use it like this, but this is actually not really smart because there's no other...
now I can't, right?
Right, so that means I will place it rather like this.
Right.
Now I have the option to place here another tile.
Example, something like that.
Yep.
And I would get this, and I'm covering up a stair as well.
And the stairs, so actually you would do this first, and afterwards
that would give you the stair? Okay.
Yeah. And now we have one level complete, so we get one of these bonus cards. Like here, for example, you get 2 victory points per non-human character.
Oh, I see. So I'm looking at these cards, and it looks like there's little symbols in the top. Like this is for humans, this is for mystical creatures.
Correct, absolutely correct. Okay, so I would rather not use this one.
Now, does this score? This is at the end of the game. You'll score this.
This at the end of the game score, and this actually for the standard game. There is an easier variant of the game where we just use the backside, which gives us just victory points straight away.
Okay.
So this is if you play with smaller kids or something which are not used to these more tactical or strategic games, they would use the easy version and just use the backside.
Do you claim one of these every time you do a level, or just your first level?
No, every time.
Okay.
Right, and you get one of these special as well. They are actually joker tiles, so they're also 1 times 1 tile. So you can use them instead of a stair or something. If you
Sort of plug in a gap or something,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
Okay. And so how does the game end?
The game ends once we have used all the tiles. So each player has 15 tiles.
Yes.
And once all tiles are gone, the game ends. And finally you just count your victory points you got by your characters and by your bonus cards, and that's it.
And so how long does the game typically take to play?
Typically it takes you roughly 1 hour, 45 minutes. It always depends on the players,
Sure,
of course.
And 2 to 4 players, right, in this game?
It's 2 to 4. It's for 2 to 4 witches and wizards.
Excellent. Of course it is. And is this available now, or is it something coming later?
It's available right now. So
Okay.
we have it here on the fair. It's actually quite popular. So we've sold a lot already. We're a bit surprised by the huge success of the
Excellent.
game.
Well, that's great to hear. I hope you enjoyed seeing how Gingerbread House works, and thank you for joining us.
Very welcome.